Kia ora koutou tamariki mā. Welcome to another story time with Mātua Robbie. For today's story, I got inspired by some manu that were flying around my garden. Yes, I was lucky enough to see a kārearea, the New Zealand falcon. We don't see many of the kārearea in Whanganui-a-Tara in Wellington, but it was really cool. Have you ever seen one before? There, that's what the kārearea looks like, the falcon. Well, seeing this manu out in my garden, it reminded me of a story that I had read a long time ago. Another one that my mum had illustrated, Isabel Lowe. Do you remember me reading this story? Little squirrel, a red squirrel, hides some nuts. Yeah, this one was all about the red squirrel going looking for some food. What did red squirrel find? Found some nuts to store. And this book is another story about Red Squirrel and his adventures. This one's called Red Squirrel's Adventure. If you have a look at the cover, the illustration on the cover, we can see him manu and the squirrel. Oh, what does it look like the manu's doing? I think the manu looks like it might be capturing the squirrel. I hope Red Squirrel's going to be okay. Shall we read it and find out? Let's have a look together. Red Squirrel's Adventure. Story by Beverley Randell. That's who wrote the words. And illustrations by Isabel Lowe. That's my mum. Illustrations are the pictures that are in the book. Red Squirrel looked down from her home in the trees. She was hungry. What do you think Red Squirrel's going to look for? Let's have a think. What happened in Red Squirrel's adventure in this book? That's right. She went looking for some nuts. She saw some nuts over in the grass. She ran down the tree and raced across the ground to get one. But a big grey bird was flying around over the trees. He was looking for food and he liked to eat squirrels. Uh-oh. The grey bird saw Red Squirrel down on the ground. Red Squirrel did not see the grey bird. She was eating a nut, and she was not looking up at the sky. The grey bird flew down very fast. He was going to catch Red Squirrel in his big claws. Red Squirrel looked up. She started to run, but it was too late to get back to the trees. She had nowhere to hide. The grey bird got her by the tail. Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen now? Shall we find out? Let's turn the page. The grey bird flew up into the sky with Red Squirrel. But then an eagle saw them and came flying down. The eagle liked to eat squirrels too. The eagle wanted to take Red Squirrel away from the grey bird. The two birds started to fight. The grey bird let go of Red Squirrel's tail. Down she fell. I hope Red Squirrel's going to be okay. Let's find out. The birds came flying down after Red Squirrel, but by then she was safe in the treetops. Lucky Red Squirrel. she made it into the top of the rako, the tree. She's nice and safe. Red Squirrel was so pleased to get home again. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, all about the different manu. Kinda similar to the Kariaria, the falcon, and seeing Red Squirrel again on her adventures. Until next time guys, ka kite anō. We'll see you again soon.